Welcome everybody to race 8 out of 20 here in the All-Star Offline Racing Series, Division 2 heading to Talladega. Let's go ahead and get qualifying started, see who gets the pole today. We've had technically two other super speedway races. Daytona obviously was the first race, and then we had Texas World, which is considered a super speedway. Here we are at Talladega now for the first time this season. We go from the short tracks of Riverside and Jennerstown all the way to the big super speedway of Talladega. So Christian Capasanda has entered this race with the point lead, 137 points over Joseph West, who is second in the points. Dale Lightning fell back to fourth. And we're going to see who gets the pole. And we have, I believe, how many laps? 57 laps today here at Talladega. A lot riding on the line today. In the past seasons here in the All-Star Offline Racing Series, the race at Talladega was a kind of a race you just wanted to be defensive at, but this race today, you want to go for it. You want to get the win. And with a track like Talladega, anybody is eligible to get the win. Anybody from first to last can get it. We saw Shannon Lowe have a top 5 at Daytona. That's one of the sponsorless drivers. So it just shows anybody can have a shot to win as long as you don't have damage and you're still running in the race. So we're waiting for the drivers to go by for the first time. We will probably accelerate the rest of qualifying once they go around, at least for the first time. After Talladega, we have 5 more races. Look at that. Justin Lightning has the fast lap so far. He was the pole sitter in the last 2 races. What if he could get a third pole? That would be incredible. See some interesting names up at the top of the field. Top 5, top 10. And a few drivers down further that are, I guess, interesting as well, that are usually up at the front. See Carson Spletzer so far 5th. See if he can stay up there. Joseph West, Aiden Orth, teammates. They're in the top 10. See Austin Johnson, David Johnson, that's no relation there, from what we know at least. And it looks like Justin Lightning is going to be even faster the second time, and he will get the pole. So Justin Lightning for a 3rd time in a row. I believe that's, let me double check something real quick here. Justin Lightning, yeah, the 3rd race in a row. 3rd race in a row for Justin Lightning of getting the pole. So 3 poles in a row. That number 10 car is just fast.
Drivers, to your cars.
So Justin Lightning will start out front. Beside him, the 87, Joseph West, who is 2nd in points. Joseph has been pretty quick as of late. He has 137 points behind Christian Capasanda. So that number 87 car looking to maybe gain some points. Got the 25 Pablo West starting 3rd. 4th, Dale Lightning. He's 4th in the points. Was the points leader a few races ago. The 3rd row here, very interesting row. Carson Spletzer looking for hopefully a good finish tonight. Had a good finish last week at Jennerstown. And the 81 of Aiden North, who is not sponsored by Adobe anymore. And Aiden had lost his sponsorship actually back in Riverside 2 races ago. So Aiden starts up in the top 10 along with his teammates. See if they can work together. Got the 88 of Alex Johnson. Beside him, the 2 of David Johnson. That scheme there is supposed to be the throwback scheme, and I did not realize that. So if you're watching David, I'm really sorry, and I'm going to put that in the throwback roster and put your regular car back in this series. So the next row, the 37, Alvin Jones, the 61 of Emmanuel Gonzalez. Emmanuel missed the race last week. You have Gabe Dordes and the 83, Arthur Xavier. The points leader, Christian Capasanda, starting beside the 85, Vincent David. Vincent was the pole sitter at Daytona. Look for him to be pretty good today. Got the 77, Bill Natevio. The 36, Renan Isip. Renan needs a good finish today. Next row, we've got the 34 of Andrew Williams. Beside him, the 58 of Armin Martinez. Then the 70 of Charlie Davenport. Did not have a great run at Daytona. Beside him, the 84 of Zach Cronin. And then we've got the 78 Logan Nye. Won last week at Jennerstown. Beside him, the 71 Dylan Eberheimen. Next row, we've got the 20 of Nathan Orman. Starting beside him, the 76 Cameron Selko. Got the 52 of Stephen Pollard III. Deep in the field, Manoa Dane. He has been falling back even further after every race in the points. He has not been able to put good runs together as of late. Started off the season really well. Started off with a win at Daytona. Got the 64 Mitchell Collins. Beside him, the 33 Dave Benjamin Jr. Got the 97 of Muhammad Abdullah. Got the 82 Lorenz Maga. Muhammad Abdullah actually ended up winning the Daytona 500 last season in the Cup Series. Got the 28 Benjamin Snyder. Beside him, the 75, that's Eric Jacks. The next row, the 44 of Chase Harris. Got the 57 of Lance Bonifacio. He won at Texas World, the other super speedway we've ran at this week, or this season. Got the 91 Marion Tolentino, the 23 Logan Williams. The 19 Mudkip Mitchell. Beside him, the 66 of Matty Thurman. Got the 60 of Ryan Sieg, still subbing for Cody Higginbotham. This will be Ryan's final race until Cody takes back over. Beside him, the 27 Shannon Lowe, a top 5 at Daytona. Gonna try for another top 5, maybe even a win here tonight. Got the 41 Eric Monaco and the number 90 of Kyle Brown.
Drivers, start your engines!
So we get the command to start the engines. There we go. And starting, I believe, next week, we're going to try and at least put the top 10 in points, like a little graphic on the video, on the race. And also the top 16, the cutoff for the points. Show you guys who is where, and that way you guys can kind of see as the race goes along who is going to advance their position or drop out of the top 16. So I'm going to try to work on that, and we'll see how that goes. So the 10, Justin Lightning, going to lead the field to the green for the 3rd time in a row. He got the lucky starting position in the heat races at Riverside and Jennerstown based on, I guess, just a lucky draw, technically. And he was able to win both of his heat races, start on the pole in the main. Today he will earn his pole, and he starts first yet again. Teammate Dale Lightning is up near the front in 4th place. Have to see, there's a few teammates actually up at the top of the field. Joseph West and Aiden North. There's Dale Lightning and Justin Lightning. So it's going to be interesting. A lot of single car teams though in this series, in this division. How special would it be for one of those drivers in the 3rd row to possibly win this race? Carson Spletzer or Aiden North? Like we said earlier, they have not had a win yet. Aiden lost a sponsor, and Carson has had a ton of horrible finishes this season. Let's see, they're coming down to the tri-oval, getting ready to go green. And the 10 of Justin Lightning is going to take the green flag. We are underway here at Talladega. See Dale Lightning already trying to go up top. He might make it 3 wide going into the first turn. Alex Johnson going down low below Carson. And everybody now starting to move around. Already 4 wide. Aiden North all the way up top. You see The 88 of Alex Johnson trying to gain some positions. Up at the front, Joseph West trying to hold on that outside on the middle line. Dale Lightning trying to make something happen up top. Has not been able to yet. And they're already really close, really aggressive with each other. 3 wide. We saw a little bit of 4 wide already. 3 wide for second. Alex Johnson, the number 88, he is going to take second away and go up top. Carson goes down low. Now here comes the 53, Gabe Dordes. Gabe started outside of the top 10. He's battling for second. Now Carson Spletzer to the front. Wow, the 87 of Joseph West. He has a huge lead as Carson Spletzer will take second. He is trying to catch that 87. Didn't realize the 87 was out front. They're 3 wide, almost banging doors back here for third place. Dale Lightning up top, number 30. Coming off of turn 4, Carson Spletzer underneath the 87 of Joseph West. If you look in your mirror, this is exactly where you want to be. You want to be up here battling for the lead. These two, they're starting to pull away even. Back in the field, 3 and 4 wide. It's getting dangerous back here. Gabe Dordes, Alex Johnson, Dale Lightning, they're all up top. Alvin Jones as well, still 4 wide. Billy Natevio goes up top. See a few drivers in the back kind of falling back and staying single file in case something happens up here. Manoa Dane's up here. He almost hit Cameron Selko. Telling you, this is getting really crazy up here. Emmanuel Gonzalez up to third. He has caught Joseph West, Carson Spletzer. Can he do anything with these two drivers? And it's just a big pack of drivers here. Looks like the final 3 drivers, Eric Monaco, Shannon Lowe, Kyle Brown, have lost the draft. And Ryan Sieg actually might be in that group as well. One thing I don't like about this track is the camera angles. We might have to change that for tomorrow's race. You see Cameron Selko trying to draft with the 35. He's going to try to go down low now. Dave Benjamin's there. Joseph West, Carson Spletzer side by side. No one's been able to pass them yet. Carson led that last lap. It looks like it might be the 87 now of Joseph West. Ryan Sieg, that number 60, the eBay car, trying to catch back up to the pack. He's fallen back. Rena Nicep, Aiden North, they have fallen back. Battle for the lead up front yet again. Carson led the lap, and Joseph trying to get past. Green flag so far. We've seen a lot of close racing, though, already. Carson now falling back. See Joseph West trying to hold that 35 off. Here comes Dave Benjamin being pushed by Pablo West. So now Dave Benjamin, the number 33, he is up to second place. Alex Johnson going down low. Here comes the pole sitter, Justin Lightning, drafting with Alex. See if they can maybe get something done. Right now, that 87 of Joseph West looking really strong. Carson Spletzer as well, holding on. Trying to hold on to third. Alex Johnson right there. Down the back stretch, the entire pack, minus 3 drivers, all with each other. Oh, there's a crash. The 71, Dylan Eberheim, and upside down. Gabe Dordes, the 53, and who else is in it? Oh, the 76, the 28, the 52, the 75. Oh my gosh, and a huge crash. That's Kyle Brown, Shannon Lowe. They were all outside of the main pack. You see Alvin Jones, heavy damage. Aiden Orth, he's got some damage on his car. Eric Monaco might have made it out okay. Andrew Williams, he got some damage. I think some of these drivers here are okay. Chase Harris might have a little bit of damage on his car. So that crash, it looked like it took a lot of other drivers out, but maybe not. So Benjamin Snyder, obviously heavy damage on his car. Kyle Brown, Shannon Lowe. The 75, Eric Jacks. There's Cameron Selko. Dylan Eberheim, he was upside down. Andrew Williams. Gabe Dordes, he started up near the front. He had a good run going. Alvin Jones, he just retired from the race. Benjamin Snyder, we said he has a ton of damage. Oh my gosh. So the first caution out within the first 10 laps. I assume we're probably going to have pit stops happening here. 87 of Joseph West still leading this race. But can he come out of pit road first? Looks like Dave Benjamin might stay out. So there might be some pit strategy happening here. The 33 going to stay out, and he might be the lone driver. While they're going to come down pit road. Actually, let's go ahead and watch pit road. You never know what happens here on pit road, or any track, for example. Riverside, Jennerstown, crazy pit road crashes. So let's go ahead and watch Dave Benjamin Jr., the only driver staying out on the track. See a lot of drivers already retiring from the race. Looks like we'll have about 34, 35 drivers maybe left. And some gas and go stops. Alex Johnson almost beat Joseph West out. Carson Spletzer lost a few positions, and you see everybody else. It's a mad dash coming off of pit road. Let's go ahead and show you what happened for the first caution of the day. So 71 of Dylan Eberheim, and he was just, it was 4 wide. You know, you're going to see him, and I believe that's the 53, Gabe Dordes. Yeah, they hit each other, and from there, the 71 upside down, the 53, Gabe Dordes upside down and flipping wildly. And then, Stephen Pollard III, he got hit. Aiden North might have been okay, and that was the huge crash right there. The huge part of it. The 90 and the 27, they had nowhere to go. I don't even know who did they hit. That happened so fast. Watch these two drivers here. Eric Jacks, Andrew Williams, and again, Gabe Dordes with a heavy hit. Man, oh man. Andrew Williams flipping end over end in the grass. That was just a wild wreck. A product of the super speedway racing. Watch the 71 and the 53 again. Alvin Jones, Cameron Selko, they had nowhere to go. They could not even try to stop. Benjamin Snyder, he was almost out of the crash and unfortunately got caught up in it. I think the 81 of Aiden North might have actually missed the crash. I don't think he got any damage. Summit City Racing might be okay. Aiden had fallen back almost to 30th position. Right on board with Aiden, and watch this. It's going to be a wild wreck. When you can see them flipping from about 10 cars ahead of you, it's never a good thing. Ooh, wow, yeah, Aiden North barely misses it. So Aiden, able to get through the crash, miss it, has no damage. He started up in the top 10. Let's watch from the aerial view here. See, at the very top of the screen, they're going to get together, hit the wall, and from there, I mean, a lot of drivers. Christian Capasanda, Matty Thurman, Mitchell Collins, and many others able to get past. The 52, unfortunately, not able to get past that crash, and my gosh, huge hits there. So, a lot of drivers out of the race. Stephen Pollard III, he had just retired. Benjamin Snyder, Alvin Jones, Cameron Selko, Gabe Dordes, the 71, Dylan Eberheim, Andrew Williams, Eric Jacks, Kyle Brown, Shannon Lowe. They are all out of the race. 32 drivers left. And yeah, the 88, we were unsure who made it out of pit road first. Alex Johnson beats Joseph West out. 33 of Dave Benjamin Jr. He is going to lead the field back to the green flag when we get the 1 to go mark. He was the only driver to stay out, so if we were to get a long green flag run, this 33 might be in trouble. I think he could probably go about 35 laps, 40 laps maybe, at the very most, on fuel, so he could be okay. So as we approach the 1 to go, the top 10, Dave Benjamin Jr., Alex Johnson, Joseph West, 4th, Logan Nye, the race winner last week, Pablo West in 5th, 6th would be Carson Spletzer, 7th is Justin Lightning, 8th Emmanuel Gonzalez, 9th is the 30 of Dale Lightning, and 10th is Zach Cronin. I don't think there's anybody. Well, the 44 of Chase Harris does have damage, you see there. Aiden North, I think, is okay. So the 44 Chase Harris is probably going to be the only driver that's going to have an issue on this restart. Everyone else looks to be okay. Oh, the 23 of Logan Williams, he does have damage to the rear of his car. It's going to be an interesting restart. We'll see what happens. I don't think we're done with the crashes yet today. Still a long way to go. 48 laps to go. It's going to be 47 once we get the restart. Around turns 3 and 4. Curious to see how the 87 of Joseph West is going to be after the restart. He doesn't have his teammate up with him, but he was really fast on that initial start. So is Carson Spletzer, who's back in 6th place. Those two seem to be the most dominant drivers so far, but we've only had about 6 laps under green, so a lot of stuff can happen and a lot of stuff could change. 33 of Dave Benjamin going to lead the field to the green. Led some laps, got some bonus points. And here we go. Green flag in the air. We're back underway here at Talladega. The pole sitter Justin Lightning goes up the top of the track to try to take 6th place away. See if he can get anyone going with him. Actually, Dale Lightning trying to go with him. He's up top as well. Kind of cool that we're seeing some teammates kind of around each other and trying to race with each other. It's pretty neat to see. Carson Spletcher on the inside. You see, it's a kind of a, well, no, I thought it was a big gap between some of these drivers. Not that big of a gap. Dave Benjamin Jr. out front trying to hold off the 88 of Alex Johnson. Behind him, 3 wide, Justin Lightning. I thought he was going to hit the 30 of Dale Lightning. Didn't quite hit him. 3 wide further back. It's kind of single file, though. It's going to take more than a lap for all these drivers to get back into a big pack. Of course, they could probably, I guess maybe you're trying to race a little more conservative. They see what happened in the opening laps, and they don't want to destroy any more cars. At least not yet. It could happen later, though. Top 3 is still single file. A lot of single file all the way to the back of the field. Dale Lightning underneath the 87 of Joseph West for 3rd. Carson Spletcher coming with him. There's Justin Lightning as well in this group. He's going to go down low, try to shuffle that 87 out. In the back of the field, yeah, you see Chase Harris, the 44, way off the pace. couple drivers. Armin Martinez, he's got some damage. We didn't see that. The 83 of Arthur Xavier as well. He's kind of slow. Not sure if he's just stuck behind some of these drivers that are slower. Everyone else trying to catch the main pack. Up at the front of the field, look at Dale Lightning going down low. He's going to try to take the lead away from the 33 of Dave Benjamin. Carson Spletzer up to third. Here comes the pole setter, the 10 of Justin Lightning. The 85, Vincent David. We haven't talked about him yet today. He's coming up through the field. A lot of drivers still kind of straggling and trying to catch the main pack. We might have a lot of drivers kind of out by themselves, not with the main group or anything. So 30 of Dale Lightning out front here at Talladega. Battle for second, Vincent David going down low. Alex Johnson, Dave Benjamin, Christian Capasanda going with him. Have not seen three wide yet since the restart. Have to see if, well, here we go. Now we've got some three wide. Carson way up the track. He's going to get shuffled out and lose a few positions. Vincent David up to second. Some 3 and 4 wide. A lot of drivers still stuck in the back of the field, though. Seems like where Zach Cronin is. All the way back here. Yeah, Zach Cronin, Mitchell Collins, they're trying to gain on this lead pack. You see how big of the gap it is. These guys, they don't have damage back here. I think they might have just gotten off to a bad restart. They're trying to gain if they can. Joseph West, he fell back a good bit. He's outside of the top 10. Dale Lightning to the front, and Christian Capasana, the points leader. This is not what anybody wants to see. Christian has a 137-point lead over Joseph West and Lance Bonifacio. And Christian now going to the front. Christian has one win, but the last 4 races finished in the top 5. That includes the win that Christian got. Yeah, the main pack's starting to form up a little bit more. Couple cars here. Bill Natevio, the 77, trying to catch up to the main pack. He's back in 17th. 18th all the way back. They are trying to stay with the main pack, but they might lose them. It's going to be interesting. And the 44 Chase Harris about to go a lap down. And that might cause our second caution of the day, or it's going to really mess up the entire lead pack. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. As they're 4 wide now for second, Alex Johnson down low. Single file all the way back for the most part. Muhammad Abdul leading that second group. Chase Harris entering turn 3 as the 0-1 of Christian Capasanda about to enter turn 3. Now does enter turn 3. Look at the 20, Nathan Ormond. He's up at the front. He's in 3rd place. Right behind him, Emmanuel Gonzalez in 4th. Emmanuel Gonzalez missed the race last week. He was pretty strong at Daytona, though. Battle for second. Alex Johnson still trying to hold on that outside line. Chase Harris might be what the second group needs. And there he is, Chase Harris. He is going to slow the whole inside line down. Here comes Alex Johnson, Vincent David, and many others on the outside. Dave Benjamin Jr., who else? Justin Lightning, they got past. Everyone back here, they're bouncing off of each other, trying to get past the 44. Joseph West, Billy Natevio. They are slowed up, trying to get past him. Oh, and they're going to hit. The 87's around the 84. Joseph West, Chase Harris was hit. Billy Natevio, he was just involved in that crash. Joseph West, possibly one of the best cars here. Heavy damage on the 84 of Zach Cronin. His race probably is done. Noah Dane, he got a ton of damage, and the 64, Mitchell Collins as well, he got damage. And the race leader, the 85, Vincent David. Man, oh man. So we thought the 87 was probably going to get a win today. He was looking pretty good. He has damage to the rear of his car. He might be okay. Oh, and there was a crash on the backstretch. Who was that? Armin Martinez. That's Arthur Xavier, I think. Yeah, the 83 Arthur Xavier, the 19 of Mudkip Mitchell. David Johnson. Manoah Dane gets more damage. Well, we are losing cars left and right. We know the 33 of Dave Benjamin has to come down pit road. Who else is going to come down? I think everyone else is. So let's go ahead and show you what happened for the second caution of the day, whatever it is. Technically it's day because we're at the day version of Talladega, but I guess you could say it's night. Who knows? Anyway. So the crash happened up here somewhere. I'm not sure who was the first driver to be spun out. Obviously the 44 was, but I don't know who else. 87, Joseph West hits the 44. Wow, and the 87 goes right around. Zach Cronin, Billy DeTevio, hard into the wall. Watch this again. Watch how fast that 87 gets turned around. Right around, and Manoah Dane, he gets some damage. The 60 of Ryan Sieg, he was able to miss it. Go ahead and ride on board with Ryan Sieg real quick and see exactly what this driver sees. Wreck just happened so fast. I don't even think Ryan was able to let off the gas. Of course, let's ride on board with Zach Cronin. He was caught up in this crash. Tried to go on the outside. Ooh, and 2 hard hits there. And yeah, the 84 Zach Cronin out of the race. Real quick, I gotta do one thing because I think we're getting a little bit of skipping. Just gonna put this back to low. I had it on low earlier. Anyway, so here we go. So it looks like Justin Lightning. Hopefully, was there another crash? Something happening with the 20. Oh my gosh. Christian Capasanda now has some damage. The 70, Charlie Davenport. What in the world happened here? Crash, I assume, coming off of pit road. Maybe. Well, the 70 already had damage. Probably a crash on pit road. Yep, look at this. Watch the 70. I think it was Christian Capasanda. Oh. And then I don't know what happened further up here. I think there might have been a crash. Oh my. I think the 20 of Nathan Orman might have an issue. Watch this. He slowed up a lot, and that slowed everybody down. There were no real hard hits. Logan Nye, Rena Nicep, they were involved, but they didn't get much damage. Christian Capasanda damage from pit road. I don't know. Nathan Ormond, I think, yeah, he has an issue. So Nathan Ormond, I guess a tire, possibly, or something, maybe a loose wheel. So the 20 was on pit road. You see Charlie Davenport repairing damage on his car. And Justin Lightning back out front. We're nearing the halfway point of this race. Vincent David second. Third, Alex Johnson. Fourth, Lance Bonifacio. Fifth, Pablo West. Sixth, Carson Spletzer. Seventh, Christian Capasanda. That's actually kind of scary because Christian has damage. I'm not sure how that's going to work on the restart. Behind Christian, Logan Nye, we got Matty Thurman up in the top 10, and Emmanuel Gonzalez running in 10th. So the 10 of Justin Lightning, he's been pretty strong lately. 3 poles in a row. Luckily for him, he has been able to stay up near the front. He was shuffled back a little bit. The 87, Joseph West, I think he's back. Yeah, there he is. He's back in this race. Billy Natevio, he's in the race still. Logan Williams, Mitchell Collins, Manoa Dane with some damage. Charlie Davenport, and Nathan Ormond. So we're losing cars left and right. Don't miss tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The Division I Series, they enter Talladega for their 8th race of the season. Like we had said, from here on out, we're going to be posting graphics showing the cutoff line, showing the points as they run. That's not going to update throughout the race, but it will be updated each race that we go to up until the chase. Obviously, brand new format here in this offline series. We're going to see how it works. Hopefully it works out pretty well. I didn't realize this. I think the 44 of Chase Harris, he has retired from the race. Obviously, Zach Cronin with his hard hit, he has retired. And the 83 of Arthur Xavier. We got word from the first crash. The 53, Gabe Dordes, he is being taken to the local hospital, so he is injured. We're not sure what happened. Well, we know what happened, but we're not sure what the extent of the injuries are. Shannon Lowe, Kyle Brown, they're okay, miraculously. So they'll be able to race. But the number 53 of Gabe Dordes, we're not sure who's going to be the replacement driver. He might need one for a few races. Unfortunate for that team. He was having a great run today, too, before that crash. Second place driver in the points, Joseph West, out of the race. Third place, Lance Bonifacio. He's running in 4th. Third place in points. Really, the top 3, they're separated by 140 points. And then Dale Lightning, he's 179 points back in 4th. Christian Capasanda, that 0-1, looking very strong this season. Christian could be a very big contender for the championship. Obviously, Christian in the championship. And here we go, green flag back in the air. The 10 of Justin Lightning will take the green, and we are back underway. Now, I'm thinking a lot of drivers are probably going to be pretty slow. The 0-1 Christian Capasanda as well. Christian has damage. So we'll have to see. This could stack up the field. I'm not sure what's going to happen. The 2 of David Johnson, he had repairs done on his car. Christian right now starting to fall back. Logan Nye on the inside. Logan has some right side damage, so the top 5, 6 drivers might pull away, at least for a few laps. You see the top 6, they're single file. They are starting to pull away. Logan Nye will get past Christian Capasanda as well as many others. Look at Ryan Sieg, the number 60. He is up in the top 10, trying to get a win for the number 60 of Cody Higginbotham. Ryan 10th place, taking the 9th place away from Emmanuel Gonzalez. We have so many drivers that are damaged or out of the race. I don't know how many drivers will be up in the front of the field. You see the 64, Mitchell Collins, definitely lost the draft. Armin Martinez, Charlie Davenport, David Johnson, Billy Natevio, Noah Dane, Nathan Norman, Joseph West. A lot of drivers have lost the draft. We don't have a lot of drivers left in the main pack. it's pretty much single file right now. We are nearing the halfway point. I think we're going to have to pit at least one time if it stays green. See Vincent David running in second, third Pablo West, fourth Alex Johnson. There's Lance Bonifacio, one at Texas World. Muhammad Abdullah, Ryan Sieg, Manuel Gonzalez, Matty Thurman, and Dale Lightning, the top 10. Justin Lightning, man, he has a fast car. He is able to keep a small distance between him and Pablo. I think as this race goes on, though, we might have a bigger pack, hopefully. See the cars as they go across the start-finish line. Looks like, I think, Aiden North, and I think that might be Rena Nisip back here. That's actually Aiden North. Oh, there's Rena Nisip. Christian Capasano falling back. These drivers trying to hold on to the tail end of the field, lead pack, and battle for the lead up here. Pablo West. Oh, Charlie Davenport coming down pit road. Pablo West on the inside of Justin Lightning. Dale Lightning, is he going to go up top? I thought he was going to, but no. Here comes Emmanuel Gonzalez and Matty Thurman, as well as Muhammad Abdullah. Pablo up top now. Now 3 wide for the lead. The 61, Emmanuel Gonzalez down low. Dale Lightning in the middle with no drafting help. If that would have been the finish, that would have been a crazy finish. Look at the top 3 drivers on the scoreboard there. We had 3 almost, well, actually, we did have 4 wide for a second. Justin Lightning almost in the back of Pablo West. They almost made contact. And now the 66, Matty Thurman, will take control of the race for now. Dale Lightning, Muhammad Abdullah, they made some contact. Pablo West and Ryan Sieg now, they're hitting each other. Business definitely picking up near the halfway point of this race. This time by, we are halfway. Matty Thurman will lead the halfway point here at Talladega. 3 wide behind Matty. See Marion Tolentino at the very bottom of the screen trying to get up to this pack. Logan Nye, Aiden North, and a few others back there as well. Unfortunate for Christian Capasano, falling out of the top 10. And, well, Christian has found a small group here to draft with. Rena Nisip is in there, that pack. You see Carson Spletzer, he has fallen out of the draft. Same with Logan Nye. Aiden North at number 81 trying to get up there, but they have lost the draft. They basically need a caution. The way they're racing, though, they're going to get one. Dale Lightning, Muhammad Abdullah, again, almost made contact. As they're 4 wide. Almost 5 wide now. Justin Lightning, Dale Lightning in the back here. Emmanuel Gonzalez. Matty Thurman holds off Vincent David, but on the inside line, Ryan Sieg, the number 60, going for the lead. Pablo West going to close right up to his back bumper and try to push him down the back stretch. And here comes Justin Lightning, Dale Lightning. The pack is getting smaller and smaller. Oh, and Ryan Sieg, Vincent David bouncing off of each other down the back stretch. They save it somehow. 4 wide, and it is getting really antsy here. Pablo West will take the lead away. Still 4 wide. Dale Lightning is in just about everybody's bumper or side, and he has no care in the world. He is bouncing off of anything he possibly can. As meanwhile, Justin Lightning will retake the lead. '57 of Lance Bonifacio up here in this lead pack. As they are catching a lap car. This is going to be interesting. And they're still hitting each other. Dale Lightning all over the track, and Pablo West going to take the lead away. The last caution, well, the first caution actually, the last caution happened with a lap car. Is it going to happen again? Alex Johnson behind him. And look at this, Aiden North and Lorenz Maga, Logan Nye, maybe Carson Spletzer, all able to regain the draft. But these guys got to get past that 64 as soon as possible if they want to keep with the main pack. Carson Spletzer might be able to hook on to the back of the field. Pablo West has over a second lead. He is going to be a sitting duck once the rest of the pack catches him. Single file all the way back, and if everybody in this pack can catch the 25, we might have a pretty decent pack, about 16 drivers. Manuel Gonzalez all over the back of Justin Lightning, trying to take second away. Single file all the way back. They've caught the 25. Justin Lightning, though, up top. He might be able to take the lead away, maybe not. Manuel Gonzalez going to go down low. Matty Thurman going to go with him. They've been working pretty well together at 61 and 66. Pablo West still in the middle line, trying to hold off the 61. Oh my gosh, and they're side-by-side lap cars in front of them. Charlie Davenport, Armin Martinez. Oh, a little bit of contact. The 61, 97 almost crashed. And where are they going to go now? This is going to get wild. Ryan Sieg trying to get past. 3 wide, 4 wide. Ryan Sieg up the track, up top. He is going to take the lead. Ryan Sieg, the number 60, the Xfinity Series driver. He is going to be the race leader. Now he is going to have a huge lead. Here comes Justin Lightning up the top. The 82, Lorenz Maga, Carson Spletzer again trying to catch the pack and try to get back in the lead draft. Lorenz Maga will, but these guys got to hurry up and get past the lap cars again. Ryan Sieg, the race leader. Marion Tolentino, I believe, the 91, up in second. We have not talked about Marion Tolentino at all today. Marion now running in second, but 3 wide for second. Look at who is up in the pack now as well. The 81, Aiden North. He's got some damage. He is running in the lead pack in the top 10. Great to see him back up here. Teammate Joseph West out of the draft and out of contention for today's win. Actually, I think he might be the next driver. Oh, no, maybe not. A few drivers going to be going a lap down again. David Johnson, the next one. Lap traffic definitely making this race interesting and really crazy. See Justin Lightning back out front here at Talladega. 24 laps to go, and David Johnson now going to slow some of these drivers up. Emmanuel Gonzalez is going to go down low. Aiden North, maybe. No, he is not going to be able to get past. Haven't seen a caution. We've seen a lot of near misses, though. David Johnson going to stay up top, but this is really going to hurt Aiden North. Aiden has got to get down low or even up top of that number 2. Here comes Carson Spletzer, Dale Lightning, and oh, Carson and Aiden almost made some contact. Now the 61 out front, Emmanuel Gonzalez. Justin Lightning again, he is up here, him and Pablo West. Ever since Joseph West was taken out in that crash, that 10 and the 25, they look to be really strong. Looking for their first win this season. Laps are winding down here at Talladega. We see about 16 drivers in this pack. Bill Inditevio, the 77, he's going to be a lap down in a few laps. Alex Johnson, Dale Lightning, Marion Tolentino, and a lot of cars back here. Carson Spletzer, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't think he has damage, but he just has not been able to stay with this lead pack. I mean, a good run nonetheless for him, up in the top 20. Aiden North, Lance Bonifacio in the back of this field. They're trying to stay up here. Now, should we get another caution with these lead pack drivers, that could change the entire race. And it's looking like it might happen. 3 wide again, almost 4 wide back there. Oh! Justin Lightning turns the 77 around, and Justin Lightning into the wall. And caution flag back out here at Talladega. The race leader gets into the lap car of Billy Natevio. And that's going to, I believe, allow the 66 of Matty Thurman to be the race leader. So Matty is going to be the race leader with 21 to go. We were just saying we needed another caution for some of these drivers, that was, at least. And the race leader Justin Lightning has got some pretty big damage. He was a huge contender, one of the fastest cars today. And Billy Natevio has even more damage on his car. A lot of drivers looking for their first win this season. Looking to get into the championship. You see Carson up to 10th now. I don't think he's too good trying to follow other drivers, but if he can be up in the top 5, top 10, he might have a shot. Whoever stays in the lead pack on the restart basically is going to either have a 50-50 shot of winning the race or demolishing their car. I believe we're going to probably see some pit stops here with 20 to go. And here they all come down pit road. So can Matty Thurman, the 66, get the lead or stay in the lead off of pit road, or will somebody else take the lead away? The 81 Aid North has recovered up in 8th place. That is amazing. You see everyone coming down. So we'll go ahead and show you what happened with the third caution of the race in just a little bit. Looks like a lot of drivers going for fuel only. See the drivers that have come down pit road, they are all a lap down. And that's actually going to hurt the restart. You want to be in the top 5, I would say. Let's see, Pablo S., Justin Lightning coming down pit road. Matty Thurman will easily take the lead, and it's Alex Johnson. Alex Johnson went up to 2nd, so look at the 41, Eric Monaco, gaining a ton of positions off of pit road. Pablo West and Dale Lightning losing a lot. So Matty Thurman, the 66, will be the race leader on the restart. It could get pretty crazy on this next restart with, what, 5, 6 drivers that are a lap down and damaged. Looks like everybody this time is going to make it off of pit road without crashing into each other, hopefully. Knock on wood, fingers crossed. I think everyone will. So let's go ahead and show you what happened for the third caution of the race. The race leader gets into one of the lap drivers, Justin Lightning. I can't believe that. I really cannot believe that Justin Lightning and the 77, Billy Natevio, just collided on the track. Justin had about a second, well, maybe about a half a second lead. Billy just goes down low, and see Muhammad Abdullah, Ryan Sieg. This could have been a huge crash. Luckily, it wasn't that big. Justin, I don't think he's going to be in contention anymore, but his car is still running, and that's kind of all that matters here at Talladega. Just Billy goes down low. It's almost like maybe even Billy Natevio had an issue. If he maybe had a tire going down, tried to go down low before the leader got to him, but that wasn't the case. Let's watch on board with the 66, Matty Thurman. Matty is the current race leader, but almost swept up in this crash. Wow. A lot of great saves there. You see Muhammad Abdullah does have some damage on his car. You're going to see some damage right here. You'll see the fender kind of flare up a little bit. Oh, yeah, he hit the side of Justin. So Muhammad back in 9th place. All the lap drivers just came down pit road for their pit stops. Matty Thurman actually does have some damage. Have to see how her car handles and runs after some slight contact. Matty Thurman, Alex Johnson, Ryan Sieg, the top 3. 4th is Emmanuel Gonzalez. 5th, Marion Tolentino. We got Dale Lightning back in 6th. Carson in 7th. 8th place is Ada North. 9th is Muhammad Abdullah. And 10th is Vincent David. And another shout out here. Look at the 41 Eric Monaco. Eric back in 12th place, possibly en route to have his best finish of his season. So we should have 17 to go on the restart. We had a pretty long green flag run that time. A lot of drivers a lap down and damage. Had a huge crash in the first 7 laps. That was the big one so far. We could see another huge crash. It's very possible. We almost saw a few crashes on that last run. So 17 to go on the restart. Caution lights are off. Next time by, Matty Thurman will lead the field to the green, and you see all the damaged lap cars on the inside making their way up to the front. I don't know how this is going to go, this restart. We've got 4 drivers that are damaged. I actually think Billy Natevio had retired from the race after his crash. So 28 drivers left, 24 on the lead lap. There's only about 14, maybe 15 that actually don't have damage and can stay in the lead draft. But with the lap drivers, how is that going to work? 01 Christian Capasanda back in 23rd. Not a good points day for her, or for him, sorry. Not a good points day for Christian after having 4 top 5s in a row in the last 4 races. So Christian, I don't think is going to lose the points lead, but is definitely going to lose a ton of points. Joseph West as well having issues. Charlie Davenport having issues. 3 drivers there in the top 6 in points. And that's usually what Talladega does. It can come around and bite you faster than you know it. So the 66, Matty Thurman, getting ready for what could possibly be the final restart of the race. Here we go, getting ready for the restart. Matty has some right hand damage, right side damage. Have to see if that hurts her car. And the green flag is in the air. We are back underway here at Talladega. Who can get past these lapped cars, the damaged cars on the inside line? Matty going all the way to the front. Look at Emmanuel Gonzalez going down low, trying to get past the 70 and the 2, but has not been able to do that. Marion Tolentino making her way up towards the front. Carson Spletzer and Aiden North. They're going to stay down low. Things are about to get pretty wild. I think there's going to be a big stack up with a lot of these drivers. You see Charlie up top, Dale Lightning behind him. Dale trying to get past. Carson Spletzer, Emmanuel Gonzalez trying to go past the 2 of David Johnson. Aiden North, he is right there with those 2. They will get past David. Top 4 drivers have pulled away. Back here, there is 3, 4 wide. Logan Nye, Lance Bonifacio. Oh my gosh, Pablo West. A lot of good drivers back here. They are going to lose the draft. Everyone trying to get past the lap cars, and that's the worst thing about Talladega and Daytona with this game is that the lap cars will mess the entire race up. The 88, Alex Johnson out front. Ryan Sieg back in 2nd. But with only 2 drivers up here, I think a lot of other drivers are going to be able to pull right up and get back in this lead pack and get back in the race. Marion Tolentino 3rd, battle for 4th between Aiden North and Carson Spletzer. Aiden has rebounded really nice. Carson has been able to stay near the front, near the top 10 all race long. Top 2 still have about a half a second lead over third. They have not been able to catch the top 2 yet. Vincent David pushing Aid North. I think they're going to probably start to catch them now on this lap. The 41 of Eric Monaco. He's in the top 10. Dale Lightning back in 10th. We only have 10 drivers in the lead pack. Further back, look at this big mess. 11th place led by Dave Benjamin, and they're 3 and 4 wide back here. Pablo West, Logan Nye, Muhammad Abdullah, they were all in the top 5, top 10 earlier in this race before the caution. They lost a ton of ground, lost the lead draft. And Eric Monaco, Dale Lightning, and Matty Thurman might lose the draft. Matty was the race leader. Guess that right side damage is not going to do that 66 well. As Alex Johnson, the race leader, Vincent David second. Here comes Emmanuel Gonzalez, and below him, Carson Spletzer trying to take third place away. Now battle for the lead. Vincent David going for the lead. Oh my gosh, they almost made contact. Vincent almost spun the 88 around. Nearing the final 10 laps of this race. Looks like maybe 6, 7 drivers have a shot at winning the race. Not sure how far back. It's about 5 seconds back to 11th place. I'm not sure if they're starting to gain or if they're losing time. 5.33 seconds last time by. Oh yeah, they're losing about almost a full second. So that pack basically needs a caution. Carson Spletzer running in second. Vincent David first. They're racing pretty aggressively back there, though. Look at this. 3 wide, 4 wide almost. Vincent David leading this race. He does not have a win. He's 7th in points. Trying to gain some points on the top 5. It's Charlie Davenport having a bad race. Emmanuel Gonzalez, he's up in here as well in the top 8. He is 5th in points. Other drivers, though, Christian Capasana, Joseph West, having bad races. Dale Lightning stuck in that second big pack. You see Eric Monaco, Matty Thurman, they have lost the draft. Only 8 drivers remain in this lead pack. 45 Carson Spletzer in second. Third is Ryan Sieg. 4th, Aid North. They're single file. Manuel Gonzalez going down low, trying to make a move on Marion Tolentino. Everybody's single file, though. And look at this. Ryan Sieg goes down low. That number 60. He's going to make a move on the 35 of Carson Spletzer. Aid North stuck up top as well. I'm sorry, actually, the 30 of Dale Lightning is up in this main pack. So Vincent David, Dale Lightning, and Emmanuel Gonzalez, 3 of the top 7 drivers. Actually, Alex Johnson as well. He's up here. He's in the top 10 in points. And you've got a driver like Aiden North or Ryan Sieg racing for Cody Higginbotham right now. They desperately need a win. So does Marion Tolentino. Marion flirting with that top 16 position. So 10 laps to go here at Talladega. Will we see another crash, or is it going to stay green flag the rest of the way? Back here, Pablo West and company, they have caught Eric Monaco and Matty Thurman. Look at Christian Capasana trying to make a move up to 11th. Back around 15th, 16th position. I don't know if we're going to have a crash. I think everyone is kind of settled in, and obviously these 8 drivers here, as the race goes down to the final few laps, they might race a little more aggressively, but I don't know. They're all spread out, about a second between 1st and 8th. Very interesting race for sure. Vincent David out front. He does not have a win yet. Alex Johnson does not. Dale Lightning does not have a win. Nobody in this top 8 have a win yet this season. They're all trying to get their first win. Some of them are in the top 10 in points. That is completely different. Your whole season could change. Look at this, the 36 of Arena Nicep up to 11th, but Logan Nye going to go on the inside and try to take that position away. A lot of battling back here for position. Actually, no, that's actually for 9th place, my bad. So 9th and 10th. So these drivers are battling for a top 10 finish at least. See Matty Thurman, Eric Monaco, they were passed by all of these drivers. 4 wide back here. Oh, it's getting dicey though. If we see a crash, it might be in this pack. This is the second pack. Led by Logan Nye in 9th place. Christian Capasanda, the 0-1 in 10th place. 8 laps to go. We go back up front here, and Marion Tolentino losing the draft. Vincent David still leading this race. Nobody has been able to make a move on that 85. Alex Johnson running in 2nd, Dale Lightning 3rd, 4th Carson Splitzer, and battle for 5th with Ryan Sieg and Aiden North. So Dale Lightning getting past the 88 of Alex Johnson. Dale might be able to make a move on the race leader. Carson Splitzer, though, going to make a move on Dale Lightning. Will we see another caution before this is over? These drivers back here, they're not gaining anything. They're losing every lap, but they're racing aggressively. 2 and 3 wide. Eric Monaco and Matty Thurman have rejoined this pack. Dale Lightning retook 2nd away from Carson Splitzer. He's got a pretty quick car. Oh, and there's some lap traffic, so this could be the race. Will they be able to maneuver around lap traffic, or will there be another crash like we saw for the last caution? I think everyone's going to get past. Vincent David going to get stuck, possibly. Dale Lightning had a little bit of an issue. He is trying to maneuver around. The 58 and the 64. Oh my gosh, this is getting dicey. Everyone will make it. So Vincent David, Dale Lightning, Alex Johnson, the top 3. Alex Johnson went from 7th to 3rd. Back here in this pack, Pablo West and Nathan Ormond round out 9th and 10th. Arena Nicep has rebounded really nicely. Was around the 20th position on the restart and now running in 11th place. Up at the front of the field, everybody's single file now and separated by a few, oh geez, more lap cars. Oh my, this could be the race. 5 to go. Alex Johnson on the inside. He is going to get past the 50, or the 85, maybe not. The 2 and the 70 holding up the 85 of Vincent David. Vincent going to go way up top, and I think he might be able to clear both drivers. Maybe not yet. Everybody trying to get past the 2 and the 70. Vincent going to do it. It's going to be 4 wide, though, coming to the line. 4 wide with some damaged lap cars. That's never a good thing. Everybody makes it without any issue so far. They're still 4 wide, though. Charlie Davenport almost got turned around by Marion Tolentino. If we get a caution this late in the race, that could be the end of it. No more lap cars, I don't think, for the rest of the race. Pablo West, they've gained about 4 seconds on this lead pack. I don't think they have enough time to catch back up to the leaders, but you never know, it could happen. Top 5 drivers have pulled away from Dale Lightning, who is in 6th, and there is a 3 wide battle for the lead. Alex Johnson, Ryan Sieg on the inside. Ryan being pushed by Carson and Emmanuel Gonzalez. It could be 4 wide now, I think. 3, almost 4 wide. Carson Splitzer now battling with Ryan Sieg for the lead. 3 laps to go. Emmanuel Gonzalez up here as well. The top 5 battling with each other. Dale Lightning back in 6th. He is a second behind. I don't think he can get up here to the front. Aiden North and Marion Tolentino as well. They have fallen out of the draft. They will not have a shot of winning this race unless there's a crash. Oh, there was a crash somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Somebody was turned around. I don't know. There was smoke, but I don't see anybody slow or anything, so that's good. Carson Spletzer coming to the line. 2 to go. Can he get his first win? How crazy would that be for one of the Spletzers to get a win after their season so far? Carson had a pretty good run last night at Jennerstown. Or last week, my bad. Vincent David, Alex Johnson, though, going down low. They've been pretty dominant, though, as of late. Dale Lightning has caught back up to the leaders. He is now going to be in be a factor in this race. 3 wide for the lead. Vincent going to go down low and block the 88. Alex Johnson now has a potential shot to get past the 85. Aiden North and Marion Tolentino starting to gain on this pack. I think it's going to be too late for them this time by. The white flag in the air. 1 more lap to go here at Talladega. Single file for the first few drivers. Vincent David, Alex Johnson, Carson Spletzer. Can one of these drivers win, or is it going to be a different winner? Alex going down low. Carson going with him. And now Carson going to go down low. 3 wide for the lead. Entering the final turn. Can Carson clear the 88? I don't think he can. Carson not going to be able to get past the 88. Alex Johnson has the lead. Here comes Carson Spletzer and Emmanuel Gonzalez. Start-finish line, though, after the tri-oval. This race is not over yet. 6 drivers for the lead. 3 wide for second. Emmanuel Gonzalez is going to try to get past Carson Spletzer. Off of turn 4 now to the tri-oval. It's going to be the 88 of Alex Johnson. A last lap pass. He will get a win here at Talladega, and he will advance to the championship. He was in 8th in the points before this race. Only 1 top 5 this season. Carson Spletzer coming up short, finishing 2nd in this race, but that is going to help him out in the points. I believe everyone got to the start-finish line without crashing or anything. So the 88 of Alex Johnson bringing that number 88 back to victory lane at Talladega. Carson Spletzer nearly had the race won. He could not get side by side with that 88 going into turn 3. If he would have done that, he probably would have been the winner. Emmanuel Gonzalez, a 3rd place finish for him. That's going to help him out tremendously in the points. Vincent David as well, Dale Lightning. All the, actually 4 out of the top 5 drivers in the points are in the top 10 currently. Carson Spletzer is not, but he is going to be pretty close. If not, he might even be in the top 16 in points now. Ryan Sieg, a top 10 for him in his final race. He might be signed up next season. We'll have to see about that, see if Cody can talk him into signing up with the All-Star Offline Racing Series. Got Aiden North back in 7th. 8th is Marion Tolentino. Both of those drivers needed a good finish. Pablo West, another top 10 for him. He needed a good finish today. And Lance Bonifacio up to 10th. Renan Isett back in 11th. Another good run for Renan. Great to see that. Last week's race winner 14th. Eric Monaco, career best finish 15th. And the points leader finishing 17th in this race. Oh my, what a race. 3 crashes, a big one within the first 10 laps. See all these drivers out of the race. Billy Natavio, it's all right. Same with Alvin Jones. They both have wins. But everyone else, Kyle Brown, Shannon Lowe, this was a race that they were both looking forward to. As we see the other sponsorless driver, Eric Monaco, up in 15th. This was a race that they thought they could finish maybe in the top 5, top 10, and try to contend before the win, but that did not happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the points after the 8th race of the Division 2 series here for Season 3. We'll be right back with the points. So here we have the points after race number 8. Christian Capasanda still has the points lead, only lost about 60 points. Lance Bonifacio, Dale Lightning, Emmanuel Gonzalez, they all move up a position. Joseph West, unfortunately, he falls back. And look at the big drama here. Carson Spletzer in the top 16. He gained 12 positions today at Talladega. 13th position. He is currently, I think he might have the last spot in the chase. Let's go ahead and see. All right, so Manoa Dane moved up into the top 16. 2 winners are not in the top 16 right now, so right now Justin Lightning has the final transfer position, 3 points ahead of Renan Isip. Top 16 will make it into the chase, but 2 winners outside of the top 16, so right now, with that happening, the top 14 are in the chase, along with the other 2 that have a win. Aiden North, he gained 7 positions with his finish, trying to get up to the top 16. Justin Lightning, he gained 2 positions. Losing 11 positions, Eric Jacks, he was in the top 10 a few races ago. He has not had good luck lately. Not a whole lot of gains, though. I mean, you see Carson there, and there's Eric Jacks. 7 positions lost was Andrew Williams. Back here at the very bottom, not a whole lot either happening. Matty Thurman gained 3 positions, but a lot of these guys back here have had horrible races. Pablo West gained 5 positions. But right now, not a whole lot of drivers. There's Justin Lightning. He has 862 points. And 765 points is Andrew Williams. That's about a 100-point deficit between 14th and 28th. And I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. The next few races are going to be very crucial. Only 4 more races until we get to the final regular season race, which is Darlington. 4 more chances to win. We are going to, I believe, Banked Las Vegas next. We have Watkins Glen, we've got Charlotte, and we have Darlington coming up. We've never been to Banked Las Vegas. It's going to be a very wild race, I'm sure of it. All right, so there's the points. Crazy race today, 3 cautions. We'll have to see what happens next week. We'll see you guys later. Catch tomorrow night's race at Talladega as well. It is probably going to be just as wild. We'll see you then.